A lot of people will be in town, so that surf, it's crazy out there. Is it going to stick around all through the weekend?
It dies down, which is kind of good news. I know the big sail festival is going on, so it's not going to be as hazardous out there on the water. It's going to be a little bit better, I guess, to go out and enjoy a nice little swim for you. Folks today, though, they were out there doing a bit of surfing under a blanket of sunshine. It was glorious today, and we are actually looking at the sunshine to stay with us, allowing a heat wave to come our way for us, in fact. For today, temperatures are very, very warm. They're actually above average for us, and out over towards Santee, getting to 90 degrees, exactly what I had forecast for those inland locations. Right now, we're dealing with mostly clear skies. We're pretty much going to stay that way throughout the evening as well. Comfortable for you tonight. About 73 degrees in Escondido, 69 up for you into Oceanside and Mira Mesa, now looking at 72 degrees. Hopefully you have a fan that you can take with you to work tomorrow if there's not air conditioning set up, because you will need it. Temperatures are continuing to climb, not quite record-breaking, the record's in the lower 90s, but we will reach into the mid-80s along the coastline. Right now, San Diego, 72 degrees. Looking at your winds, up to about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Today, they gusted up to around 20, and we'll continue to call for a breeze county-wide for us, whether you're in the coast or out over toward the mountains and desert area. The reason for the warmth is this area of high pressure. We've been talking about it for probably about 7 days, and it is now finally moving into place. It is kicking out all that tropical activity further out over toward the west, and with it, we notice our temperatures warming. Probably 2 to 5 degrees warmer than where they were for today. And then we'll notice them get even toastier as we head into Thursday. That'll be the worst day of the week. And here is the proof, hour by hour temperature forecast. Starting things off 8 a.m. No marine layer to deal with. Instead, it's just delightful to take your dog out for a morning walk. The upper 70s already along the coastline. Same scenario for inland areas, 78 degrees already out over toward Ramona. Then 1 o'clock, lunch hour, right? Maybe want to pass on eating outside despite the fact that it's so sunny. It's just going to be so extremely warm for folks into Santee. Already climbing to 90 degrees, and this is not your high temperature. 89 degrees out toward the Mesa. Chula Vista getting up to 86 degrees, probably needing a lot of extra water if you're working in construction to take that along with you. Even your commute on home around Wednesday, hopefully the air conditioner is in place. 81 degrees up through Poway, around 79 in Carlsbad, and 83 San Diego for you. Fast forward on into Thursday. Remember, this will be the warmest day of the week. The mid-90s to low 90s for inland areas. La Mesa going for 92 degrees. If you're a few miles inland toward downtown, going for 90. Out over toward Oceanside and Carlsbad, the upper 80s. Fallbrook at around 90 degrees for you. The good news is we do have that wind, so it's going to make it feel a little bit cooler to the skin. If you're going to try to cool off the beaches, remember, there is an extremely high risk of rip currents. You always swim parallel to the shoreline or stay close to a lifeguard. Fair conditions, though, for you surfers with your swell out of the southeast 4 to 5 feet. The further north you go, if you go north of Carlsbad, you'll actually get some 6-footers for you. And in fact, we're looking at your water temperature there, 70 to 73 degrees, which is nice if you're going to do any water skiing. There is not going to be any risk of choppy conditions, though, for you, because we're going to see the swell sort of a longer period. 7-day forecast, 83 degrees for you on your Wednesday, going 84 on Thursday. Then a slight cool down as we head into Labor Day, going to 77. Inland, 93 degrees, 94 Thursday, and then you drop into the upper 80s for the holiday weekend. Mountains, 86 degrees, a little breezy for you at times, climbing up to around 87 on Thursday. The deserts, the triple digits for you, and then dropping to 104 on Monday. That's a look at your 7-day forecast, guys. Back to you.
All right, let's hope those lifeguards aren't too busy out there. Thank you, Sabrina.